The incredible story behind the photo of Messi bathing Yamal. Photographer Joan Montfort recounts the challenging process of working with the shy Lionel Messi and the 6-month-old Lamine Yamal to create a remarkable moment 17 years ago. Capturing that photo was incredibly difficult. "We were sweating bullets," Joan Montfort told The Athletic about the process of photographing Lionel Messi and Lamine Yamal in a now viral image on social media. Montfort explained that Messi, who was in the early stages of his career at the time, was very shy. When paired with a baby and a plastic tub full of water, Messi was unsure of what to do. At first, there wasn't much interaction. It was tough for everyone involved. But little by little, things started to happen, and in the end, it turned out to be a pretty nice photo, Montfort said. The story from 17 years ago. In December 2007, Montfort photographed Messi, then 20 years old and already 4 years into his legendary career at Barcelona, and Yamal, who was just 6 months old at the time. The photos were published in a charity calendar in 2008, organized by Barcelona's foundation and the newspaper Diario Sport, with proceeds going to charities including UNICEF and various NGOs across Catalonia. Barcelona players have been photographed with hundreds of children over the years. Coincidentally, Yamal, who is now a promising teenage star for Barca, was paired with Messi, who would later win the Ballon d'Or 8 times. In early July, Monir Nasraoui, Yamal's father, shared the series of photos when the 16-year-old broke records and shone for Spain at Euro 2024. "It's truly incredible. Back then, no one could have imagined that this baby would become who he is today, or that Messi would become so great." We're talking about 2007. Messi was just starting out at Barca. "Fate and destiny played a significant role in this story," Montfort said. In December 2007, Messi had won 2 La Liga titles and a Champions League but was still an emerging talent in a star-studded team including Ronaldinho, Samuel Eto'o, Xavi, Andres Iniesta, Carles Puyol, Thierry Henry, and more. "They gave me a list of players, 12, one for each month. I had to spend a lot of time on it. Typically, footballers come in and say, 'Let's go, let's do this. I'm in a hurry, what do you need me to do?'" Montfort recounted. The photographer emphasized that a good photo requires interaction between the subjects, but it was challenging to connect these strangers in such a short time. The mother of Yamal and other mothers helped a lot. Their presence was crucial because it made the baby feel less strange. "It was a tender, sweet, and good image," Montfort added. A magical football moment. Montfort ensured that every family received a copy of the photos he took as a keepsake. For Yamal's family, this was particularly special since they had traveled from the distant town of Mataró to Camp Nou. "I always wanted to give them a photo. It made them really happy. The players might not care much, but the parents of the children would be thrilled. They lived in Mataró, 40 kilometers from Barcelona. Not everyone would do that, especially with a baby. They had to leave early and wait for the player until everything was ready," Montfort said. About 6 years later, Yamal began traveling regularly from Mataró to Barcelona as he joined Barca's La Masia academy. Yamal's journey has been extraordinary, debuting in La Liga at 15 in April 2023, making his international debut at 16 last September, and now being a key player as Spain reached the semi-finals of Euro 2024. "The chances of this happening must be 1 in a million. It's magical," Montfort shared. Today, such moments are more common as people have phones to capture and share photos constantly, but stories from decades ago are different. The moment between Messi and Yamal is reminiscent of the photo of Pep Guardiola applauding as former Barca coach Terry Venables was carried on the player's shoulders. When Venables passed away, Guardiola posted that photo on his social media. The photo was taken in April 1986, when Guardiola was 15, a La Masia student, and a ball boy for Barca. He later became a player and coach for Barca and is now the manager of Manchester City. In the 1980s, Venables was in the middle of his 3-year tenure as the Blaugrana's coach, being lifted by Paco Class and Migueli after the team won a penalty shootout in the European Cup semi-final against Göteborg. Currently, Montfort still works as a photographer in Madrid. He was surprised when a former colleague from Diario Sport contacted him after the Messi and Yamal photo was posted and went viral. Initially, Montfort didn't recognize the baby and asked, "Who is this kid?" The colleague immediately responded, "Lamine, Lamine. So Lamine grew up to become a footballer. I'm genuinely happy. This is truly amazing in today's football world," Montfort shared.